Hey there, and welcome back to Baby to Child. If you're new here, we dive deep into the world of baby and toddler gear so you can make confident, well-informed decisions for your little ones. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Babyletto Presto portable bookcase and carton acrylic. This isn't your typical bookshelf. It's sleek, see-through, and designed with modern nurseries in mind. But does it live up to the promise of form meeting function? Let's talk it through. So, what exactly is this thing? The Babyletto Presto is a clear acrylic storage cart designed specifically for kids' books and toys. The top shelf is slightly tilted, which helps books stay propped up with their covers facing out, a great way to keep stories front and center for curious little minds. Below that, there's a roomy cubby with a front lip to hold in books, plushies, or whatever else tends to scatter across your floors. It's made from 100% recyclable Lucite acrylic, and it's mounted on 4 clear wheels, with locking casters on the back too for stability. Assembly? Practically non-existent. You just attach the wheels and you're done. Weight limit's up to 77 pounds, which gives it a decent range for toddlerhood and beyond. Now, onto the real-world side of things. I've been using this in a toddler's room for the past few weeks, and right away, setup was a dream. I mean, we're talking under 5 minutes, no tools, no head-scratching diagrams. Once in place, the design does what it promises. It's low enough for toddlers to reach their books without help, and the tilted shelf encourages engagement. My little one actually started pulling books out more often, just because the covers were so visible. The bottom cubby became a catch-all for toy cars, soft animals, and those random bits that usually live under the couch. That said, it's not a huge unit. If your child has a massive library, this will only hold a curated selection. Let's break it down. On the pro side, the clear acrylic is beautiful. It gives off a modern, clean vibe that works in pretty much any room. The visibility helps kids become more independent in picking out books or toys, and the portability is real. Those wheels roll smoothly, even across rugs, and the rear casters lock firmly into place. The whole thing feels surprisingly sturdy, especially given how lightweight it looks. On the flip side, it does show fingerprints and dust pretty easily. Acrylic is just one of those materials. Also, while it's kid height, it's not quite deep enough to hold some oversized board books or thick toy bins. And even though the material is durable, it's not immune to scratches if you're not a little careful. Now, let's talk value. This isn't a budget buy. It's more of a style-forward piece that adds both form and function to a child's space. You're paying for the aesthetic and materials, not just the storage. If you're aiming for a modern nursery or a Montessori-inspired setup, it makes sense. But if you're just looking to toss books in a bin, there are cheaper, more utilitarian options out there that'll do the trick. Speaking of options, compared to something like the KidCraft bookshelf or the IKEA Fleecat, the Babyletto definitely wins on looks and portability. It's also more transparent, literally, and takes up less visual space, which can really help smaller rooms feel less cluttered. But those alternatives might offer more capacity and often come with a lower price tag. So it really depends on what matters most to you, style or sheer volume. Build quality is solid. The Lucite acrylic isn't flimsy. It's thick, polished, and has a nice weight to it. The welds at the seams are clean, and the wheels don't wobble or jam. I didn't spot any sharp edges or potential safety hazards. This isn't something that feels like it's going to fall apart in a year. That said, because it's acrylic, it can scuff over time with rough use, especially if it's rolled around a lot on hard floors. I haven't had any reason to reach out to Babyletto's customer service for this particular product, but the brand has a decent reputation in the nursery furniture world. They're known for blending modern aesthetics with practical baby gear, and reviews across the board suggest their team is responsive if any issues crop up. So that's always reassuring. Oh, before we go any further, if you're enjoying this review so far, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Baby to Child, and tap that little bell so you never miss another review. Got a mountain of baby gear decisions ahead? We've got you covered. All right, back to it. If you're looking for something more budget-friendly, the IKEA Fleecat bookshelf is a solid alternative. It's wood instead of acrylic, but it has a similar forward-facing style, and also sits at a toddler-friendly height. Definitely worth a look if you're prioritizing function over aesthetics. So, final verdict? The Babyletto Presto portable bookcase is stylish, thoughtfully designed, and easy for toddlers to use. It makes book access more fun, looks sleek in modern spaces, and rolls with you wherever it's needed. But it's not the most spacious option out there, and you'll need to stay on top of cleaning if smudges bug you. It's best suited for parents who value design just as much as function, and who don't mind paying a little more for something that blends seamlessly into their home. It does what it claims to do, and it does it well, but it's not a must-have for everyone. Thanks so much for watching. You'll find the link to the product right down in the comments if you want to check it out. And if you already own the Babyletto Presto, I'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts, questions, or any favorite alternatives down below. Till next time, keep making those smart choices as your little one grows from baby to child. And hey, may your books stay upright and your toys never go missing under the couch again.